Hi guys, I thought that I would just do a quick update, have a little chat with you about a couple of things that have recently been happening. But first, before I continue, YouTube have done this really weird thing with the subscriptions. So before, it used to put everything in order as things were being posted, which meant I could keep up to date on all of my subscriptions just by following that. I could see like the last video I watched and then just continue through. However, they've changed that. They've now set an algorithm which I don't understand any logic. When I look at that subscriptions screen, I just get incredibly confused about what's going on and why they've chosen those particular videos. So as a result, it's quite possible that my videos aren't actually going to be showing in your subscription feed because I'm quite a small channel. So to hopefully combat that, there is a notification button which I'll pop it up here so that you can see what it looks like on my channel. And if you hit that notification button, it will then notify you each time I upload a video. There is also the option to follow me on Facebook because I always post on there when I post a video, and obviously at the moment I'm not as frequent as I used to be because of some computer problems that I'm having at the moment. So I thought that I would give you a quick update about that. So recently I was having some bad back problems, and that meant that I bought myself a standing desk. I'm gonna do a video around that and show you a bit more about that. But as a result, it meant I couldn't have two desks in the office, and Charlie now has his computer, his Apple Mac, in his bedroom. So that's the computer that I have been editing on for 2 years. Is it 2 years? It's almost 2 years, I think, in like July. So yeah, so that computer is no longer in my office, so it means it's really hard for me before work or after work just to jump on it because it's in Charlie's room, and obviously I don't want to be there like 6 o'clock in the morning in Charlie's room whilst he's sleeping. And likewise, he does a lot of online gaming, so I'm definitely in the way of him. However, around the time that I got the desk, probably about 3 weeks before I got the desk, I did buy myself a laptop which was really comparable to the Apple Mac. So it had as much memory and as much system power. I mean, I don't really know much about computers, but it would have worked as effectively as the Apple Mac. So yeah, I was really happy about that. I bought that through Amazon Marketplace, but I decided to go with the Prime option, and I'm glad that I did. So basically the laptop arrived, I unboxed it, started it up, and straight away there was like down the side of the screen there was a line. So I was like, this isn't right, and I sent a picture to Chris, so I'll put a picture of what it looked like here so you can see. So I contacted the seller, let them know about the problem, and they were, you know, they said, okay, that's fine, send it over to us, we'll send out a courier. Took about a week and a half later for them to say, oh, we can't send out a courier, so would you be able to post it? So I said, yeah, that's fine, but obviously that's going to be expensive, will you refund it? They said yes. Now I sent it back to them. It cost me £26.60 to send it back. Obviously it was an expensive item, so I went for the option to insure it, which is why it was £26.60. Oh yeah, so then I said to them, okay, you've got it now, can I have a refund of the postage, and can you also send me a copy of the report once it's done so that I can see it? And they said, what we're going to do is we're going to send you the item back and the report as a goodwill gesture. We wouldn't normally do that, and I was like, great, that's fine, but what about the £26 that I've already spent? And they said, no, we're not going to do that. So I was like, not particularly happy about that, but obviously they now have my laptop, and I just needed it back. So I said, okay, right, get it over to me, the report, and send it to me as the laptop back as soon as possible. I waited, and then they said everything's fine with the laptop, we weren't able to find any problems, and we're sending it back to you. So I was like, okay, can you send me a copy of the report? Now bearing in mind, I've never spoken to them, this is all done on email. they came back and said, oh, no report was ever done. So I was like, how is it possible for somebody to test a laptop and then say that there's nothing wrong with it but not be able to provide a report? So I was like, this doesn't seem right. And then I said, right, okay, no report's been done, but can you get one written up, please, so that I can see it? Because obviously I knew there was a problem. So they then said no, because it happened so long ago. It was only like 4 days prior. I mean, I'm sure a technician's going to remember the work they do. They must document it somewhere. That's if a technician ever looked at it. I don't believe that they did. They said we couldn't do that. So I mean, I got really angry at that stage and basically called them scammers, which I actually think that they are. So anyway, the laptop came back and sure enough the same problem happened. So at this point I took the laptop down to Apple, Genius Bar, Genius, I don't know, and they opened it up. The problem was there. They then said they would plug it into one of their computers to see whether it was the display connection or whether it was the graphics card. So they replicated it on the computer, but no lines showed. So that meant that it was the connection between the screen and the motherboard or whatever it's called. So I was like, okay, how much is it going to cost to fix that? They said 300, I think it was like £340 in that region, like it was over £300. So I was like, okay, that's a lot of money. I've just spent like £419 on a laptop and they're saying it's going to cost me that amount to fix it. So I was just like, no, this isn't good. So I came home, phoned up Amazon, and as I said before, thank God I did Amazon Prime, because although it's through the marketplace, there's kind of some customer service that they can provide. I went through it all with them. They arranged immediately on the spot the refund of £26. They arranged for me to send the laptop straight back, and they arranged for a total refund over the phone of the laptop before I'd even returned it, which is amazing. Like, that was just so good of them to do that. So I've sent back the laptop again today, another £26.60, but they're gonna Amazon's going to refund me that. They're going to put a big kind of marker on this particular supplier, and apparently if this supplier has lots of bad feedback, then potentially it could result in them, you know, preventing them from selling. But I'm still in the situation now where I don't have a laptop, and yeah, which is why we're not having as many videos as I would like, because it's just not very practical. So I am sorry about that. I have recorded quite a lot of stuff. It's just finding time when I'm not in the way of Charlie, really. I'm gonna have a chat with him and see if I can use his computer over the next couple of days so that I can put this up for you guys. So yeah, that's a lot of rambling, but hopefully you understand the situation that I'm in at the moment, and it's not because I don't want to post, and it's not because anything has happened to us, to you know, I'm not ill, or, you know, this is why videos aren't being posted. The van is coming along really well at the moment, and I'm going to post some updates about that soon. Socks is here. Say hello. Say hi. Oh, did you just see a bird? Walter's fine. He's loving this hot weather at the moment. And yeah. So thanks for watching this video. If you've got to the end of it, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get to see all of my videos. See you later, guys. Bye.